Поехали дальше.
I'm detecting a group of armed men outside my alibi. I suggest you secure the area before I initiate the drop.
Let's get in on that fight.
Чё ты его не добил-то? Бам, прям весом. Давно пора. Это что за знак? А куда он упал-то? В костюм. А, вон он. А, понятно. Коллектор. Да, я в курсе, архитектор. Вот теперь будет дело.
The thermal gloves should help you deal with most ICU encounters, sir. And the suit will provide... Sir, I suggest you deal with the last of these activists as soon as you're able.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to clean up this mess. Gotta be millions in damage, and the night ain't even over yet. Yeah, how will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes. They're always raising taxes, then wondering why we're all so pissed off.
Are we gonna finally get to enjoy our New Year's Eve? I mean, I thought last year we said we were gonna take a trip someplace warm.
I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
Так я же это. Да блин, черепашки ниндзя эти надоели. Все. Положи как. Блин. Так. Надо было, значит, неоднократно в эту скидать. Не понял. Как ее сбивать? Ну и хер с ним.
If I thermocharge a Batarang, I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
Батаранг? А, понял. И сосульку также, значит, сбивать.
We ain't going nowhere till you tell me
Oh.
exactly. No more. Just.
Опять этот
You stole
дружок.
a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Bigwood said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
You.
Я.
Damn cold. I'll survive.
Пускай их размораживает полиция.
You.
Ю, мими, ю.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
О, анархисты появились.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives them? Is it justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. And so those we look to for protection instead inspire fear.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight. Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time.
Ну, блядь, так-то мы далеко не уйдем. Понял, не туда? Да, блядь, куда идти-то нахуй? Вон она, вижу.
There, that should do it.
Все получается.
Freaks that hit this town are better. Remember, we're in the weapons business, and nothing sells weapons like fear. Last time I checked, it was Penguin that was in the weapons business. The rest of us just do what he said.
much longer? We gotta be out in this stupid weather. Penguin said to wait for his call.
He's setting something up with a buyer.
Yeah, but he ain't called.
You don't think... I mean, you don't think Freeze would have turned on him?
I wouldn't doubt it. That guy ain't human. Looks at everything like it's his next meal.
I know. And those eyes, goggles, whatever, wow, gives me, well, chills.
Are you two quivering idiots sure you're in the right line of work?
Так. Чё так все плотно-то стоите? Блять, опять он танцует, нахуй. Заебал ты, блядь. Ушлепок. Эй, я же у тебя этот автомат сломал, блядь. Блядь. Ничего не работает в этой игре. Куда? В карман положишь? KO. Сколько их тут частей? Опять 4-5?
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
Поехали. Полетели, точнее.
expensive. I give up. Why don't we just knock over a liquor store? It works for me. We just gotta find one.
Сюда.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocol.
How much bitch?
Fitzy's here to save you sorry asses.
Так, сперва малышню, короче, раскидаю. Ладно, и большого тоже можно побить. Неубиваемый. Бэм! Отдохни. Ой, я назад что ли вышел? Так, а мне, собственно, куда? Сюда? Непонятно. Ага. Сюда, значит. Так, опять я куда-то не туда иду.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get this. Not while the lab's full of cryovapor. Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps.
Так, а собственно, что мне делать-то тут?
Get in here with all that cryo, like machine. You can't get through that vapor while there's still power in the tank. Take the way I played on setting my new machine.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged battery. I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Хорошо, давай так.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Ой! блядь, залез в какое-то говно. Где я вообще ничего не вижу? Опять я упустил, что мне надо делать.
I should make sure that security guard is safe.
Чё вы, блядь, от меня хотите? Ёбаный в рот. Какая лаборатория, блядь?
I hope the cryo vapor kills that bastard. I thought somebody was gonna kill that son of a bitch. He got the first switch. What's he doing? I can't see. We got a plan beyond the usual. Shoot him to hell. The lab's still full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't working. I think we're safe. We manage to get the fans back on. That'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then we charge and shoot. I hope you guys brought extra ammo.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell!
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage.
I got it coming here.
Не успел.
Go, go, go!
Son of a bitch.
I'll cover you. Why go to all that trouble?
That's just not.
А ты будешь двигаться, нет?
Right! Push every damn corner in here.
Move! No! No! Who's shouting? Why do you leave him hanging? Maybe he's coming back for us. That's it. I ain't moving without some help. I got it covered here. You too? Shoot him! Shoot him!
Ой, мина. А, там наверху твой товарищ, спасибо.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
God, Freeze took out the penguin. And it looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze guy's a better bet for us.
Keep talking like that. I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you're gonna sit down on your face. This ends now!
Так.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Ага, понял.
Holy... Thanks. Thank you.
I need the super coolant from Victor's lab to activate the cryo drill.
Че, опять не туда пришел? Так, прямо и направо. Ну тут же закрыто тоже. Как я здесь пройду? А нет, открыто. Вроде замок был нарисован.
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
Тебя уже не разморозить.
I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit.
Угу, они, короче, оба таким стали, и теперь им выживать надо только в лютом холоде, походу. Поэтому у него костюм холодный.
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Собственно, вот тут она должна лежать. Вот его ударили. Вот она, пушка.
DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife.
Wife, а не, блядь, woman. Сказано жены, а не женщины.
The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dense. Come on now.
Ты, блин, не в того.
Why I pay you ponces. Ready to swallow Don't stand there.
Эй! Да блин.
You know that? You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me? short. Let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you? You hear me, you pointed head freak? Holy. Thanks. Thank you.
Dangerously low, Chris. All I want is to get Nora to leave. I'm giving you the code. I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing. Then join me in my fate and freeze. You're a piece of thing.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What? Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. And because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. You may be. Now get in here and find the Batman.
You can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
If Boyle had honored our bargain, none of this violence would have been necessary.
Так.
This is not your concern. It is between Boyle and me. Do you understand what it's like to have someone taken from you? Focus, Daniel.
Эй, а ты как меня нашел? Блять. Ты гад. Опять немножко не помню, что мне надо делать.
So you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
Понял, вот они,
Fish in
наверное.
a barrel, and we're the damn fish.
Right.
So this is how he's kicking our asses. Don't let it happen to you.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand? What do you see?
Да, блять.
This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. He's in the open.
Отдохни.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm here, блядь.
This man should have been more careful. He's escaped.
Yes.
Warning. Containment breach in cryotank 3.
Free! Get in here and honor our bargain. You won't escape now.
А мистер Фриз, отвали от меня. Задрал.
Do not test my patience. Find the source of that noise.
Уходи отсюда.
Do you have any idea what Boyle was doing to her?
Warning. Containment breach in cryotank 1.
Not let them disable the last reactor.
I don't know where he went. You serious?
Where are you? I'll box you in, Batman.
Так, а где третий?
Don't allow him to escape again. I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me. This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. That was the Bat. Find him.
Вот он, третий.
Warning. Cryotank 2. Overload in progress.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs.
У меня ж костюм.
The bat's on ice. Hey, got him. Need help.
Over here. You are a nuisance.
Да, блядь, ты-то тут что делаешь? Ты что, не замерз, что ли? Понятно, надо было, короче, этих сперва раскидать. Ну, я же не знал, что они останутся. Ну ладно, я замерз в костюме, а они нет. В рубашках.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs.
Блять, они все еще тут, ебаный в рот.
There, you will not.
Ну, как тебя бить-то, блядь? Короче, надо нахуй валить отсюда, ебать. Пизду. Все, успокоился, блядь. Сейчас развернется. Ну, блядь, точно, нахуй. Ты ж, сука, раньше ты не мог это сделать, петух.
He escaped. How did he escape? Hmm? This man should have been more careful. Where are you? Search the area. Find him. What do you see? He escaped. Where are you? Is he saving him for later or something? This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
Так.
How did he escape? Damn you, Batman, for forcing your objection. Try that again.
Ой, блядь, не туда.
Where are you? You will not suffer. Built this suit with multiple redundancies. You lost your technique. My patience wears thin. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
В смысле? Так еще придут, что ли? Вы задолбали. Сколько вас, блядь?
Yes, Mr. Freeze. You have forced me to do this. Search the area. You will not survive. My suit is resilient, Batman. This man should have been more careful. This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. Where are you? Do not test my patience.
Так, а как же мне тебя еще бить-то? Сзади не получается. Надо попробовать сзади. Ой!
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
Не получается. Да, блядь, давай уже уходи.
I know you're upset. Focus, damn you. How did he escape? Where are you?
Ой.
Where are you? Your technical. You are resourceful, I'll give you that. You will not serve. It will take more than we made a deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Ага, вон еще как можно его. Опять эти гады.
Find him. What do you see? Where are you?
I see him! Get your asses over here!
You won't escape that way. He escaped. How did he escape?
Ну и чё, ни одного из них не вырубило, блядь.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
Да, блядь.
He escaped.
Блять, застрял в текстурах, не могу его убить. Оу, сразу 3! Ё-моё! Да, как же его бить-то еще? Я больше не знаю.
How the Batman rewards incompetence. What do you see? He's escaped.
Да не туда ты. Ну ладно, походу он туда не может нацелить.
Damn, your technology is inferior, Batman.
Ну как мне его бить-то еще?
You have forced me to do this.
Знать бы еще.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Have you lost your resolve?
Нет, это тоже не работает.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Ну я больше не знаю, как его бить.
Mine remains as strong as ever.
Эта на ней херня не работает.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. You have forced me to do this. Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Hmm? Where are you?
Блин, все сосульки сломал.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Damn you, Bat. Nora.
Неужели, ё-моё?
If I can get underneath him, I can take it from below.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Hang on, Nora. I've almost got you.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
And that just leaves you.
Please. You can save her. You just have to bypass the trial.
Victor! She's done! But I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go! Go!
Сейчас ты получишь пиздулей.
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Вот, собственно, и все. Быстренько получилось обновление.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does. But I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.
Congratulations, sir. Victor, Ferris, and even that scoundrel Cobblepot are all in custody. Shall we call it a night, then?
Not yet, Alfred. There's still work to be done.
Какое дело? Полицейских размораживать? Нет, не мое дело. Ладно, я на этом закончу. Всем пока, кто смотрел.